32, 33, 36 carats. How about 175 carats total weight? Serious, 175 carats. Well, here's what you can choose from. We have that beautiful chalcedony that you see right there. We also have carnelian, and we have moonstone. These are all going to be so beautiful, and the price tag is $229.96. That's $58 less than our QVC price. So let's start right here, and this one is the chalcedony. It's a beautiful piece. Let's talk about this one, Jeff. What is chalcedony?
Chalcedony is it's a gemstone from the I think it's the spodumene family, which again, this is going to get way too scientific here. The easiest thing is chalcedony is a fun gemstone. It's not a very expensive gemstone if you buy them single pieces. Chalcedony of this quality, though, can be a little pricey in some places because look closely at how we had to do this. So each one is a briolet, which means we've actually it's faceted all the way around. All the way around. Most times you just fasten the top of a gemstone.
Right.
These are all cut, three-dimensionally cut in like a teardrop shape. So picture this teardrop, but not flat on one side. The whole thing is rounded. Right. And then we have to fasten all the way around. So this chalcedony is really amazing color, amazing clarity. It's going to look fantastic around the neckline. Each one was drilled and strung like a fine strand of pearls. They all float on their own. They don't slide around, but they may flip around, which makes them fun. You can kind of create a little different design.
Right.
So, you know, this is going to be a tough choice for you.
It is. I just want to show you with my blouse. Imagine, you know, you put on this color blouse. By the way, this was from Lori Felt here at QVC.
I was going to say, you're going to have to tell everybody where that's from pretty soon because this blouse has been a big hit with all this jewelry.
Yeah, it sure
Great
has.
color for you.
And you look at that green, and you know, you might not think, oh, well, I could wear that green. Absolutely, you can wear that green. But let's move on to moonstone. I'll just hold this up. Imagine you put that moonstone on. It goes with everything. What is moonstone all about? I mean, you know what's funny is that when I think of moonstones, I think of mood stones, but two totally different things.
Yeah, moonstone is actually considered one of those phenomenal gemstones because of all the, you know, the adolescence and play of color you can see in a moonstone. Even if it's not a rainbow moonstone, moonstone itself still has the color. But, you know, if you were to ask me, hey, Jeff, are all these equal? Not really. They're very similar, but moonstone is a little bit more rare. And moonstone, the demand for moonstone right now is much, much more. Wow. It's moonstone just really, in the last year and a half, 2 years, was on all the high-end luxury markets. So any major designer brand out there, from the U.S. to France to Italy, anywhere you go, moonstone was massive. So the demand for it is it's up. So it's hard to find really good quality moonstone, especially this much carat weight in one necklace. So I'm just going to throw it out there. If I were you, I'd get the moonstone first. Just saying.
Well, and I always appreciate your opinion because you obviously are the expert. There you can see how much of the sparkle that happens because of the fact that it's faceted into a briolet. It's really gorgeous.
Yeah, and it's going to pick up all types of colors. So moonstone, it can often be mistaken for the Ethiopian opal. It's not nearly as colorful, but it picks up on everything around it. Like right there, it was picking up on the green from the chalcedony. Like if you put that orange in here, it's going to bring in the orange to it.
And it was over here by the orange, but I'm going to let's talk about carnelian. And a lot of people have heard of carnelian, but I think a lot of times when I think of carnelian, I think of kind of like this deep reddish brown, where on this case, this carnelian is giving you very similar color to the fire opal of our today's special value.
Mary Beth, I'm so happy you just did that because I was going to ask you if you could do that. So you're already ahead of me there. No, I love working with you. You know, you're exactly right, Mary Beth. So it's often mistaken for fire opal, which is a great thing. Fire opal is much more expensive than carnelian. But the carnelian, what's cool about this one, and it comes in all types of colors. You can see it in yellows, in oranges, and reds. But we really tried hard to keep the quality control of this color within a range that was very similar to each other, but it's meant to resemble the sunset or the sunrise.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, when you think about, you know, Matthew was talking earlier, and I agree with him, I really miss all of our colleagues and friends in the business that we see out in Tucson. Tucson's got some of the most beautiful sunrises. I would put it right there with the sunsets of Key West. Both of those just stand out. But that's what we kind of wanted to resemble, was that warm feeling when you see the sun setting and it's the most beautiful sunset, and you want to call your friends and you don't have time. You just sit there and enjoy it yourself, and you just love it right there. That's what it's meant to look like. It's just sunrise and sunset, just a warm glow.
Look at that. Even mixing that with the bluish purple that I have on. The fact is, this goes from 18 to 20 inches in the length. It's 175 carats minimum on any one of these. So whether it's going to be carnelian, and by the way, there you can see that 2-inch extender. So whether it's the carnelian or the moonstone, which is stunning. It's almost like a frosted glass, although it's genuine gemstone, of course. And then here is the chalcedony. I love that green. That green is just striking. So think about it. Use the Easy Pay, 5 payments of less than $50. You can do it. Okay, there's only about 100 left in each choice. And I want to say a big thank you to both Jeff Mosley, to Michelle Lau, also to Matthew Fouts, who was joining us this morning. I had a blast.